There are two terms in Buddhism that speak to this quality of inner luminosity that is so easy to forget. One is called Bhavanga Citta. Bhavanga Citta. Bhavanga is that seed potential of realization. It's very, very subtle. It's what also might be called the ground of becoming. It's that part of us that as we practice mindfulness, as we practice meditation, is sort of guiding us with this very subtle tendency to return back to the nature of our own mind. So it's a motivational impulse. It's that which leads us forward on the path. In the teachings, it's that which helps to culminate in progress, in clarity. The other term, so that's Bhavanga Citta. Citta is the term for consciousness in Sanskrit and Pali. The other one is Prabhasvara Citta. Prabhasvara Citta, what is that? That is um, literally the consciousness itself. It's not the ground of becoming this kind of gentle, subtle motivational quality, the movement towards awakening, if you will. But it is just that ground nature, the clear, pure, luminous mind that is talked about in some of the texts, such as the Anguttara Nikaya, in the Pali Canon. Luminous is this mind brilliantly shining, free of all attachments that come and go. It's like a crystal. And so when we say that this aspect of mind is luminous, it's not necessarily like turning on a light bulb. Yeah, it's not the same kind of thing. It can experientially be that way, but this kind of luminosity is different. It is almost like crystal, like a diamond, and is so clear that it shines. That is what is talked about in the Pali Canon as well as in and Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhist texts about the underlying nature of mind. It's a pure state of consciousness. And so that is the Prabhasvara Citta. The Bhavanga Citta is then that slightly more active principle that leads from that Prabhasvara Citta into the becoming. Yeah. It's very also very subtle, very gentle. And because of these, we can cultivate on this path, we can cultivate a sense of this brightly shining mind and actually reveling, as Leslie said, as every teacher that I've known has said, is the underlying nature of mind. We can revel in that inner light. Now, it's like refining gold. This is the analogy that's often used. Taking the ore of the rough edges of the mind and of our experiences, and through meditation, through mindfulness, through whatever we're practicing, through pranayama, through yoga, we are refining that into very, very pristine, shiny, pure gold. This is the analogy that's often used. And so, this hush of winter, what's nice to think of is the hush of winter when there's very little activity in the natural world. The mind can become like a lamp that not just illuminates the things that we perceive, but it is self-illuminating, illuminating. It illuminates itself. The reason we can see in a room at all is because we are conscious. You know, the lights are on, we can see, but we can also see internally because we are conscious. We can see aware, we can experience awareness. We can be aware of awareness itself. This is the whole point to mindfulness practice. Um, and it is fully natural. It is uncreated. We don't create this. This is self-abiding. It is spontaneous. We encounter it only in the present, which is why in mindfulness we cultivate fully being here and now. This is where we encounter it, not if the mind is wandering into the future or sort of pulling on things from the past, but right here and now. It is pure, meaning it's not being cluttered and filled with all kinds of ideas and thoughts, but ultimately it is now gone from stillness to silence. And it is pure presence. It is a sense of beingness that brightens the more we sit, the more we allow this quality to reveal itself, which is really the process of meditation. The refining is really about letting go, ultimately. And it becomes the core of balance, for equanimity, for neutrality, what some might call the neutral witness at the heart of our witnessing, and clarity. Now, that whole process takes relaxation. It takes deep relaxation. It can take time, or in Zen, the idea is, wow, we may have a flash of that. We may drop right in, yeah, have a satori experience. It's possible. So we don't even put boundaries on the experience. How long will it take before I get there? What do I need to do? And it's like it's just allowing it over time.